Nobody's giving me a free drink because I put my breasts on the bar. Like I never. Like I have to be nicer to people because I don't got no yammers. Just
all right.
Anyway, carry on.
Oh my God, Taylor, this episode is gonna do so good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another episode of NIGHTY'S Game Night. That's right, the blackest game show in all of the land. Thank you guys for coming out tonight, this morning, this afternoon, whenever the hell you're watching this. I truly appreciate you being here. On today's episode, we have an extremely special guest. I want you guys at home to loosen up, take a shot, do something inedible. Here in the studio, we got some wine. I can tell our guest is very nervous, and I do not like that. I do not like that at all. I want her to feel at home. So if y'all can help me to help her, please, let's give a huge, big, black ass round of applause for Miss Taylor Starke. Welcome to the game show.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, welcome. It's like a black ass house party. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, well, in the year of 1990, I was born. No. So I'm a pole dancer. I teach pole dancing. I own a pole dance studio in Westchester, New York. That's my daytime situation. That is my nighttime situation.
Yeah.
And I own a small little dog also in White Plains, New York. And that's basically my thing.
Nice.
I sometimes gig outside of the studio, like concerts, music videos, things like that. But most of my days is like supporting people's ass cheeks in the air, so make sure that they don't fall. Like that's my gig. You know, not all heroes wear capes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we stand a humble queen, right? Essentially what she said in like humble language is professional dancer, business owner, entrepreneur. Like those are all the things I heard. So
yeah, I mean, that's definitely part of it. But I mean, yes, all of that is part of my life, and that is being an entrepreneur. There are a lot of highs and lows to it. There's a lot of things that go into being a professional dancer, but I always highlight my favorite part, which is caring for people in my space and making sure that they feel welcome and safe and sexy and all the things that pole dancing can do.
So Taylor, I will ask you a few questions throughout the night, all right? If you can guess the majority of the questions right, you will go home with your own NIGHTY'S Game Night black card. All right? That's
Coveted.
Listen, with great power comes great responsibility, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
All right?
I'm gonna frame it.
As you should.
Right, honestly. Yeah, you can't be walking around with that in your wallet.
No.
Like you gotta put it somewhere special, honestly.
Do you hear this? People at home who have come on this show and you've gotten your own, why have you not framed it?
What did you do with yours?
Yeah,
I
what
have
like
questions.
do you even know? Ugh. Taylor, you get a black card here. Just hold on.
Oh, I get to hold on to it. No, but it's gonna feel worse if you revoke it though. Like
Yeah, I will say.
it's already going in the cargo pocket.
It's gonna have to.
I'm so sorry, it's gone already.
Not saying that there's security outside, but
Okay.
and the first game of the night that we play is called Who's That Black? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. In this portion of the game show, I will give our contestant Taylor a few different known or well-known or not so well-known members of the black community, and it is up to her to guess who that black person is. Are you ready to get this game show started?
Bum bum bum. Yes.
And black person number one goes a little something like this.
Yes, this lovely gentleman is Kendrick Lamar. This lovely gentleman is Michael B. Jordan. No, I legitimately don't know. I know it's not either of them, but I really don't know who this is.
Can I see that for a second? I'm gonna say something which I usually say.
Go ahead, say it with your whole chest. Go ahead. They're coughing. They're coughing in the studio because they are appalled.
All right. Strap in, ladies and gentlemen. We have a long night ahead of us. I'm gonna say something that I usually say at the beginning of this segment, which is, here at 90s Game Night, we like to start things off very slow and easy.
I mean, I recognize him. I'll know the name when you say it.
Taylor, look, we're like play cousins at this point. I'm not gonna let you go out like that. So I'm gonna give you a hint. Okay, when you said Kendrick Lamar, you were very close. When you said Michael B. Jordan, you were
now
even
just fucking around.
You were even closer. No,
was I really?
No, like you can't get closer to who I want you to
wait. Hold on. Let me just like let it soak in. Okay. Not them giggling over there. I can't. Okay, so when do you tell me the answer that I already know that I'm just not sharing with you because it just doesn't feel right for me at this time?
No, we're not going out like that. You're not getting this wrong.
No,
okay.
Stop. All right. Okay. Is it Tory Lanez?
So let's go back to Michael B. Jordan. Let's go back to Michael B. Jordan. Okay, all of his major films, probably in the past 10 or 12 years. If Michael B. Jordan has starred in it, this brother has produced and or directed the films.
Oh, this is the director of Sinners, isn't it?
Maybe.
I don't know that man's name. I do not know that man's name.
Okay.
The dude who did Sinners with Michael B. Jordan. And he also did, what was it? Creed. Right.
If you can tell me one more movie they did together, you get the point.
The second Creed.
She gets to...
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and just... What is it? I've got this little... It's me. I'm rebranding what this means. And it's whatever the hell I say today. This has been so great.
Taylor,
I'm going to head out. Thank you.
His name is Ryan Coogler. Ryan Coogler.
I can't even give you an, oh, wow. No.
The director of Fruitvale Station, of Black Panther 1 and 2, Creed 1 and 2.
I was going to give you Wakanda next.
And most recently, Sinners. I also want to give a public apology. I have been very hard on this brother before. I have called him things like the Black Matthew McConaughey.
Wow.
I have
wow.
called him shallow. I have consistently said that Michael B. Jordan almost single-handedly sabotaged Black Panther with his horrible performance. Brother, you have proven me wrong. I think his performance in Sinners is not only his best performances, but one of the best performances that I've seen recently.
You think it was better than Fruitvale? Because that one...
I did not think he was very good in Fruitvale.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, you've been really upset with Michael, huh?
I've been
really mad at him.
Yeah, not
personal
impressed.
Beef, it sounds like. Like...
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of jealousy, you know?
A little?
A little bit.
I mean, you guys look so similar. Yeah, no, I could see it. Especially his Creed version. That's basically you right there. Yeah, no. Don't let him bring you down.
Taylor, take another black.
Honestly, yeah. I've got other pockets here. Yeah, no, thank you so much. Yeah, let me just go ahead and I will not be returning these. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, good job to Michael B. Jordan and good job to you, Taylor, for so effortlessly guessing who that black person was.
There you go. Listen. All right. It'd be like that sometimes. Who you got next? I got this. Go ahead. Who you got next? Oh, easy. Okay. Yeah, that's Misty Copeland.
All right. Let's make some noise.
No.
You better do that, Taylor.
That is pathetic.
You better guess who that black person is.
There's only one of them, but
girl.
Okay, yes. I don't want to see who's next.
She's the first African-American woman to become a principal in the American Ballet Theater.
That's right. She sure did.
Black person number 3 goes a little something like this.
I want to say that this is Spice.
Self-proclaimed
Queen of Dancehall.
Queen of Dancehall.
But this is Spice. No, this is not Kelly Rowland. But she's giving Kelly Rowland energy. No, look at the image. Tell me that that's not giving Kelly Rowland energy. Like, come on. Am I supposed to know who this is? I would like to say again that I did not volunteer for this show. I was asked to be on this show by people who have known of me and known me for a while. And so that's not my fault. This is Spice, Queen of Dancehall. Final answer. this is also her brand color. So that's it. Goodbye.
Going 3-0, ladies and gentlemen. She is correct. That is
yes. 3-0. That's incorrect. I didn't get the first one.
Yes, you did. Ryan Coogler.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, because I also told you, I said I would give you the point if you could name 3, and you did. You named 3 films. You got that.
True. When was that a picture of Spice though? That must have been a really old picture.
Did she not? Well, you've met Spice before.
Yes.
Does Spice not look like that?
For some reason, I remember her having bigger chesticles. I remember her having like yitties.
Oh, okay.
But I might be misremembering that.
Does she not have yitties in this picture?
In that picture, it's giving Kelly Rowland chesticles.
Oh my God, Taylor, this episode is gonna do so good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know what the sound of that horn means. It is time for the next game of the night. 90s Blackety Black Ass Trivia. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. In this part of the game show, I will test her knowledge on all things having to do with black knowledge, all right? We have multiple choice. We have a speed round. We have a lyric guess. We have so much to get to in so little time. So, Taylor, are you ready? Which of the following directors directed Michael Jackson's music video for Remember the Time? Is it A, John Singleton? Is it B, Spike Lee? Is it C, Lee Daniels, or is it D, F, Gary Gray?
It's the last guy.
F, Gary Gray is
I'm going with that.
You're going.
Oh no, I'm going with the first guy. I'm going with Spike Lee. I'm going with. I am going with.
What is happening? All right.
The third guy.
The third guy, that is Lee Daniels.
No, wait. Definitely not the third guy. Not final answer. I never said that. It's a lie. Okay. I'm going with the first guy.
The A, John Singleton.
That's right.
Director of Boys in the Hood, director of Snowfall, the late, great John Singleton. Is that your final?
That's my final answer.
Answer, you are correct.
Really? No way.
Horned O. Oh. John Singleton.
I was like, we've already discussed how my knowledge of directors, like, please.
Yeah.
Release me from this prison.
There's no more directors questions. That's it.
Why are you like this? This is so violent. Like.
Now, the next part of Blackety Black Ass Trivia is finish that lyric. So, Taylor, I will give you...
Not you laughing already. Like, you're so rude, bro. Like,
I'm so sorry.
I can head out as well.
Oh,
like,
please.
Mad
oh, my
rude. Like,
God.
He doesn't even have faith in me. Like,
fun.
Wow. Go ahead with your trash. Go ahead.
Okay, so, I'm going to give... All right, seriously. Michael B. Jordan. All
right.
Yeah, I channeled my Killmonger. Okay, so I'm going to give you part of a lyric of a song, and it is your job to either finish that lyric or tell me the name of the song. All right? Seems fair, easy enough, right?
If it's a song that came out after like 2000, it's a no for me, dog.
If it's a song that came out before 2000, do I stand a chance?
Potentially, but I want to remind everyone that I was born in 1990, so...
Sing a song,
right? Yep.
Full of the faith that the dark past has taught us.
Very lovely singing voice.
Joe, please tell you. Are you a product of like the public school system? Like I am. Like I'm You've never like had to sing this song, especially in February. Maybe on Martin Luther King's birthday.
The blinks are very loud. I'm so sorry.
So your final answer is you don't know.
I do not know. Tell me. Put me on.
Taylor, that is Lift Every Voice and Sing the Black...
I did know that.
National...
I did know that.
Anthem.
And I was going to say that. I was going to say it was the Black National Anthem. I was not going to say the name.
So why didn't you say that? You would have got the point for that.
No, but that doesn't count. That's not the name of the song.
Yes, okay. If I start singing Star Spangled Banner, someone says that's the national anthem, they're correct. That is the national anthem.
I didn't know you were so loose and wild with these rules on your game. Okay.
I
did think of that, but I don't get points for thinking of it. It's okay. I'll take my L. Not the eyeballs.
All right. So, Taylor, I wanted to do a little something special because you're here today. We have a new game that we'll play tonight.
Oh my.
Just for you.
Oh no.
The game is entitled Grip or Slip, in which I am going to name some things, and we're either gonna grip it, pause.
Where are we going?
Meaning we're keeping it, meaning that's something that we fuck with, or slip, let it go. We do not like this at all. All right.
How many pole dancers did you talk to like get these terminologies?
Grip or slip, round one.
Okay.
Net 30s and 60s. Grip or slip.
What is
like net 30? Like if you as a entrepreneur or whatever, if somebody says net 30, meaning do the job now, I'll pay you in 30 days. Net 60, I'll pay you in 60 days. Like you do the job, but you don't get paid for.
Oh no, slip.
Slip, right?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah. I was like, net. I'm like, are we talking about gross? What are we talking about?
I'm
thinking about profit and loss sheets. I'm like, what are we talking about right now? Okay.
See,
sorry.
I don't know what that is.
Carry on. Okay, fair enough.
When big money talks, I can't be in the room. First of all, I need a deposit before I even touch anything.
Honestly.
First of all, I need a consultation fee. So if we're talking about it, I need that fee.
That part. Yeah.
Then I need that deposit. That deposit comes off of what you owe me at the end of completion. But
Agree.
yeah.
Agree.
People used to get me like that in the beginning. Like when I first started, so I'm a video editor as well. When I first started editing, people would have me do like 6 drafts of shit and then would be like, okay, net 30, so expect payment in 30 days. And I'm like...
But for something that you finished already, it's done.
Right.
Yeah, see, I didn't even have an opinion on that because like, I don't...
Right.
What in the world?
Because people know not to even play with you like that.
No, not like it's literally never come up. So I'm just like, it's just not. I don't think it's a thing in our industry where it's like I'm there for a gig and you pay me in 30 days. Like you're gonna forget about me in an hour. I'm gonna forget about you in an hour. But I was here tonight,
right?
So let's just do this right now.
All right.
Okay.
Grip or slip? Watching ex-lovers' Instagram stories.
We have to be specific here. Am I watching stories and I come across it, or are we talking like I'm going out of my way? Putting in with my little fingies, I'm just putting in the handle, and then I actively seek it out.
Well, you can only come across it if you still follow them.
True.
And if you still follow them, there's some maybe not romantic, but there's still a level of interest of.
I don't know about that because I don't go out of my way to unfollow any ex-lover, any ex-boyfriend because I don't care enough. Like, if I go out of my way to delete you from my phone and then I delete all of our pictures, that means I had to like actively seek out all of them and with rage delete that. Like, I don't care enough. All of our shared albums are still there.
Really?
You can look back on them. I don't care. I literally don't. I don't care enough to go out of my way to unfollow. Like, you have to make me really angry to be like, and unfollow. Like, I don't care. So it's a grippy slippy.
It's a grippy slippy. Okay. All right.
It depends on how you're doing it.
I can go for that.
Yeah.
I can go for that. It's a grippy slippy.
Yeah.
All right. And the last one, grip or slip? Strip club food.
Next question, please.
Really?
I never had strip club food. Never. When I go to the club, I'm just drinking.
You just drinking?
Yeah. Why am I eating? I got to keep my hands free. Would you grip it or would you slip it? Since you used to, what was it? You used to do some of this?
Two-handed palming strip club food.
Wow.
It is some of
So the hands are full already. You hate yourself.
Yeah, with wings.
Yeah, you hate yourself.
And no, you are missing out. Some of the best food I've had has been at the strip club. Starlets, I've never had their food, but only because...
I'm sorry. I beg your finest pardon.
I just want you guys to know.
I beg your finest pardon. What did you just say?
I want you guys to know our producer, Vandana, he just said milk and cake was his meal of choice.
But why would
it
be milk and cookies? Like, it just doesn't even make sense. Why? What kind of cake? Like,
I really hope you like prison food because you're going to jail.
Right. Like,
you're going to fucking jail, buddy.
Like, what? Okay. No, but why milk though? I have so many follow-up questions.
No, me too. That is a separate podcast, and that's an episode.
That's a whole nother episode.
We have to,
folks. Please come back for the episode about milk and cake on this show. Because why would that be? Okay.
All right. So strip club food for you, Taylor, is a slip.
No, I wouldn't say it's a slip. I've never had it, so I'm gonna say grip just because it's it's, you know, dine-in entertainment. So like it's going to be a grip regardless. But I wish I had tasted it. But I mean, anything where you're seeing, again, the yitties, always an elevated experience. So I'm gonna grip it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the last and final question of Blackity Black Ass Trivia is the speed round, all right? So get ready and get set because I'm gonna ask you a few questions and you're gonna have to answer them within 60 seconds, all right?
All right.
Joe, can I get 60 seconds on the clock, please? So, Taylor, I am going to give you some sayings or some scenarios rather. Okay. And what I need you to do is I need you
laughing already. Okay, yes.
What I need you to do is I need you to say it back to me, but in the way that Black people would say it.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
And go. When you get too familiar with your parents and they have to remind you who they are not.
They're not Boo Boo the Fool.
When somebody creates a minor inconvenience, but you're reminded that the show must go on with or without them.
Pass.
When you get invited to a function, but are not yet made aware of who else is in attendance.
Who all gonna be there?
When somebody shares something unfavorable that they want to do, which you heavily disagree with, but you still want to keep the peace.
If you like it, I love it.
When somebody creates a minor inconvenience, but you're reminded that the show must go on with or without them.
All right, I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't know.
All right. All right. I'm impressed. I'm impressed, Taylor. You did really good.
Okay, the first one is also, it could have been, I'm not your little friend.
Which was the number one answer. Yes.
I told you.
I'm not Boo Boo the Fool is also an acceptable answer, but the number one answer is they are not one of your little friends.
Your little friends,
when
baby.
you get way too familiar with your parents.
Correct.
Hold on now. I'm not one of your little friends.
That's right.
That's right. When somebody creates a minor inconvenience, but you're reminded that the show must go on with or without them.
Yeah, what is that?
And you said, I'm going to just do it myself.
I'm going to do it anyway.
The answer we were looking for is One Monkey Don't Stop No Show.
I was nowhere near that.
Don't stop no show.
I don't think I've heard that one. I really haven't.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
When you get invited to a function, but are not yet made aware of who else is going to be in attendance, what'd you say?
Who all gonna be there?
Who all gonna be there?
Let me know.
Who all gonna be?
Also,
all right.
I'm already on my way.
Yeah, but I can easily turn around.
I could turn around.
Depending on...
That's right. Who
all gonna be...
Right.
That's right. You better go ahead, Taylor. When somebody shares something unfavorable that they want to do, which you so heavily disagree with, but you know what? I'm not trying to offend you right now. So we say...
If you like it, I love it.
And guess what? We don't like or love it.
No.
But if you like it...
Neither nor, honestly.
Hey, hello.
Neither nor.
But if you like it, I love it. All right. Good job, Taylor.
Thank you. I think I'm offended that you were surprised.
No, okay.
I'm offended.
Well, now I feel like this is partly manipulation because you came into this like, I don't think.
No, but listen, I didn't know that director. I didn't know. Listen, it's the trivia. This is stressy one.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know what the sound of that horn means. It is time for the last and final game of the night. Black Don't Crack. That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
In this edition of the game show, I will give Taylor 3 individuals of the Black community who are aging like the finest of wine, and it is up to her to tell me how old they are. Now, because, again, we've discussed Spice, we've discussed French Montana, Taylor has been all over. She has worked with some of the most notable members of culture, of society. And so this edition of Black Don't Crack will be with people you've worked with. So this should be kind of fun.
I'm waiting for Beyonce to call me. Thank you so much.
Hello.
Beyonce, I am available most days. Go ahead.
Cowboy Stark tour. Maybe. Let's speak it into existence. Let's speak it into existence.
I like it, yeah.
Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah.
If you like it, I love it.
Hey.
And Black person number 1 is Wiz Khalifa. Is he A, 37? Is he B, 43? Is he C, 47? Or is he D, 52?
The fuck out of here, 52.
I mean, come on.
He's 43.
He's 43. Final answer. Wiz Khalifa is 43.
Yes, final answer.
All right, Taylor, you are wrong. You are wrong. Wiz Khalifa is 37. You
no way.
aged that brother something crazy.
I'm so sorry, Wiz. I'm so sorry.
How was that working for Wiz?
But I was giving him, props because I was like, you look amazing. You see what I mean?
Oh, got you. Yeah.
Older, but still
Looks
looking like he's
distinct.
in his 30s,
He looks distinct. I get
Yes,
you.
very much. And no, it was great. He's lovely. Like first time I met him, I just completely ignored him because I had just messed up on stage and I needed to be locked in.
Okay.
And he was standing there like,
hello.
because I was supposed to be working with him, but I was like, I got it. I just almost died just now. I got to lock in. But he was really, really sweet afterwards. I was like, I'm sorry for being weird earlier. Very nice guy. Very nice guy.
All right. Black person number 2, the illustrious. I've been a fan of this woman for so long.
Ooh.
Way before like Moo and I love me some Doja Cat.
Okay.
I love me some Doja Cat.
Doja, yes.
Is Doja A, 29? Is she B, 34? Is she C, 39? Or is she D, 44 years old?
34.
34, final answer.
Final answer.
Taylor, you are wrong again. Doja Cat is 29. She's
I
29.
thought I was going to smash this one.
You thought.
I did.
But it's smashing you.
It's smashing me. It really
smashing you. Yeah.
Okay, wow. I think everyone's older than they are.
And ending the night, we are going with FKA Twigs.
Twiggies.
Is she A, 27? Is she B, 33? Is she C, 37? Or is she D, 43 years old?
Oh, we talked about this. Is she younger than me? I'm going with 27.
27.
Yeah, final answer. Damn. I don't have no friends. I don't know how old any of them are.
FKA
Damn.
Twigs and Wiz Khalifa are the same age. She's 37.
No way.
Yes, she is.
Oh, she's like a spring
Black
chicken.
don't crack.
Spring chicken.
And
That's
I
what
know,
she is.
no,
Wow.
she looks really good. Like FKA Twigs looks. I was surprised when
Wow.
I found out that she was 37. She
Yeah.
is in fact 37,
She is
but
the
she doesn't.
sweetest.
But that isn't that. Hey, Black
it's the
don't
fruit-
crack.
It's the name of the show. Like, she is the loveliest.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the street lights are on. You don't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here because that is the end of our game show tonight. I would love to thank our guest, Taylor. Oh my goodness. I
Thank you for
had
having
so
me.
much fun. I had so much fun.
Did you suffer?
No, this was great. This was great. I had a
Thank
blast. You were a great sport. Keep the black card.
Wow.
Let's see.
Wow.
You
Very
smoked.
generous.
You smoked Who's That Black?
Yes.
I Could Be Black Ass Trivia was a little spotty, but you redeemed yourself with the speed round. You went really crazy during the speed round.
did.
Black Don't Crack was
So difficult. Apparently, I don't
forgettable,
know how.
to say the least. Please tell all the viewers at home where they can follow you at.
I am at Starkstruck. STARKE. STRUCK. Starkstruck.
And as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for joining us tonight. It was such a blast. You know the drill. Do you think that you have what it takes to be the next contestant on 90's Game Night and win your very own black card? If so, drop your name in the comments, shoot me a DM. You may be the next winner of 90's Game Night. Until next time, stay blessed, stay black, and I'll see you on the next episode of 90's Game Night. Peace and love, y'all.